Hello! Can people hear me? Should be all audible and such. And I could see you guys in the chat over here. Hi guys, how you doing? You like this setup? I was able to actually get the tripod to go even higher. So it's like an overhead view thing. You can't see. It's showing it. Why isn't... Oh, hold on a second. Hold on, I'm just fixing something. There we go. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I'm doing a secondary recording thing. But apparently I have to make 2 of the same scenes. But yeah, we're just being little goofs tonight. I have a lot of things I need to make for Anthro Expo because I'm not making a lot of like digital pieces and stuff. So I thought might as well, if I can't sleep, work on some of these. And I also just I did a poll on Twitter asking where did you guys want the acrylic pour streams to be hosted, and by a small margin, people voted YouTube. I don't usually do off-the-cuff, non-scheduled streams on YouTube, but that's where you guys like, so can't complain. So I got like some new stuff, like I plasticed this and I got a drippy pan now, which I think is going to help out a lot. We're gonna try I want to test something with this one. We're gonna make 2 pour cups. And then I'm gonna have the 2 pour cups here, like I'm gonna have them flipped over, kind of thing, and then they interact with one another, so we have like 2 different like splurts. I think that's gonna look really cool. Plus, I can see you guys now here. Because this time I actually brought the laptop in here so I can read you guys because of my dumb nearsightedness. But yeah, I thought we're gonna make 1 cup this color shifting like bluish teal, this greenish yellow, and black, or white, maybe white, and then we're gonna have the other side be black color shifting red, and this kind of metallic shifty purple. Hi, Chrissy. My Family Guy and American Dad hyperfixation is currently fighting my Friendlock hyperfixation for dominance. Well, I mean, the Family Guy and American Dad fixations have the advantage that they have Subway Surfers underneath them. So, I don't know how Friendlock can compete with that. We don't have Subway Surfers underneath our footage. I also put some silicone in all of these, so hopefully we'll get some nice cells. I think I'm going to do the black with these, so it's kind of like a dragonfly kind of color. Are you a fan of Muppets and or Sesame Street? I am. I am a big fan of Sesame Street and Muppets. I'm going to put a little bit of white just to separate this. Because we have a lot of white and black. I mixed quite a bit of white and black. There we go. And then we'll make the other cup. Let's save a little bit extra of those. Commitment? That's a great name for a podcast, I'll give you that. Is there a lumpy in there? Thought I saw a lumpy. Alright. Get some red in there. Purple. Just repeat that over and over. Then we'll take a little bit of... It was fun working with you. Oh, you were at the charity auction. Well, that's great. It was fun working with you guys too. Cider Fest is always a big old blast. Have you tried water? I do love water. Hey, question regarding your lack of sleeping. Have you ever tried your bed having your eyes closed and just relaxing? No, Angel, I've never tried that. Where? Oh, okay, so this is going to be interesting to do. So keep that there. Then we're going to do it. Okay. Oh, that is an art, not a science. Okay. Then let's just take a little bit of black, put it around, and then a little bit of white, and put it around. Okay. That looks cool. That is already looking cool. Alright, so let's just start spreading. Good morning, Vince. Need the green side to actually like start attacking. Randomly woke up at 4 a.m. I know that feeling. This one's looking really cool. Let's get this to go a little bit more towards the edge. Come on. I could say that I am very excited because I am helping a new friend with a project coming up, so that's going to be really cool. Oh, check this out, guys. Doesn't that look fucking awesome? See if I can get it into the camera. Yeah, there we go. Hey! Gotta make it shift a little bit more this way. I want to use tonight testing some new methods. But I'm very happy with how that turned out. The cells, not as many cells as I thought there would be. More prevalent here in the green area than the white and black. I'm kind of tempted to pour a bit of red here in this corner to like unmuddy this part a bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? I see a little... Yeah, there we go. There was like a little lumpy. Two faces about... This is the interesting part of these things, isn't it? It's just the utter, like, what are you kind of thing. I think I'm going to put a little bit of red just by itself in the corner. Just to, like, break apart those bits. I've seen a lot of people actually just blow on their pieces. Oh, you can see a lot more of the cells are starting to, like, form right here. In, like, the... kind of giving a tryptophobia vibe. But I dig it, I dig it. But I really like this dragonfly area here. I think I'm gonna play more with these colors. But this was cool. I like that the white really kept a nice separation here. I'm honestly surprised how much the purple and the red kind of fused, to be honest with you. Wondering what happens if I just let it go a little bit down. Not too much. Yeah, there we go. Wanted to make the cells a little bit less circular. Why did I think you were about to lick it? Because that's very on brand for me. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go put this in the drawing room, aka my bathroom. I am back. So, these are actually, like, you guys may not know this, but I got a lot of these really cheap paints at Walmart the other day to do for, because when I was watching a lot of, like, acrylic pour videos to, like, learn how they do it, a lot of them were like, yeah, you can just... For the pour parts, you can use like really really cheap paint. And they stay really vibrant and stuff. Which I wanted to do because I really don't want to use my expensive like medium flow heavy paints that I use for my actual painting in there. It makes sense, right? Because you need to be aware that with acrylic pours you lose a lot of paint. So... This was actually the first piece I tested with it. My friend Joe from Friendlock suggested these colors, and it turned out really nice. And if people don't know what are some of the pieces I'm doing in this style, like why am I doing acrylic pours and stuff for a furry convention? It's because I'm turning them into pieces like this. This is still a work in progress, so underpainting, where they become parts of characters. So like their hair or their clothes or something like that. So my question to you, chat, is when I looked at this, there's something about the vibrancy and stuff that gave me Pokemon vibes. But I'm stuck between 3 Pokemon. I'm stuck between Flareon, Scorbunny, and the Braxian, the Fennekin evolution. So whatever you guys think, let me know. I'm also probably going to put a Twitter poll out for this. But I was thinking, whether this one becomes Flareon or not, I may do an evolution set of pores. Because I'm already doing a Pride one. So I might as well do an evolution one, right? Blaziken? Blaziken's also a choice. Braixen, Moltres. Ooh, Moltres. I could do that. I'm trying to think of a bunch of species for these pieces because a lot of them are original designs, and then a lot of them are like fan art. Just depending on what I do. Like, for example, a lot of people on Twitter for the non-binary one gave me the suggestion of like a lot of different lizards and stuff. So I'm gonna actually be doing like God, I can never get the name right. Odie suggested it. But it was like, it's lizard adjacent, because it has a bunch of other species in it. So I'm thinking of doing that or a morning gecko, because because lizards just have a very non-binary, leaning. And then you have stuff like this one, that I'm actually going to make into a bat. So you see like this part right here, that one, that's going to be the innards of the bat's wings. I think it's going to be really cool. I need to do more in this color scheme because the theme of the convention is like scene, hot topic, punk kind of stuff. But, you know, we'll get there when we get there. But yeah, I bought a lot of boards. I bought a lot of things. We're going to, maybe not tonight, but we're going to do a repaint of this rainbow pour, which turned out pretty good, but I want it to be more vibrant, so I'm going to do a report over it with more vibrant versions of the colors. Because this turned out pretty good, but I feel like the gold that I used muddied up a lot of the colors. But I'm in love with the swirls, but there's nothing wrong with just trying again. Because that was my first, like, million color pour. And in all honesty, I may do it in the same method I did the one we just did, where I use multiple cups. Yeah, Questacodal. Scanny from South Park. Fuecoco is also a choice. But yeah, so what should we do next? I want to use a bigger one right now. Because we just have so many sizes. You can either do a bigger one, because I did have an idea to do a pour based off of the Goat Lucifer Helltaker character. No, I'm not doing a Brian Griffin pour. Unless you're planning on buying Brian... Oh, that hurt to hear. I've never heard it pronounced before, so... But yeah, so we could do that. That would be a lot of, like, black, red, and white. Which we do have already set up, so we could do that. I would unironically commission acrylic pour. Well, you know what, Vince? My business email is on my website that you can go to. You know, shoot me a message. I'd be happy to do it. And I would stream it live. I have thought of being like, hey, if people want like live acrylic pours that they can commission and I mail out, because it's one of the fastest things to do. And you know, they could pick whether they want to stay as a straight pour or get like it as part of a character, like the wolf girl I just showed was. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick poll. Start a poll. Yeah, let's. There we go, guys. I know we don't have a lot of people here, so it'll be a quick poll, but you know. Okay. Yeah, so we got 2 votes so far. Evolution Pour is winning. Question is, do we do it with this bigger size canvas, or do we use one of our... Because we have plenty of these smaller boys, which I've been using for the pride flags. Because Evolution is winning. Do you know My Singing Monsters? I do not. Quetzalcoatl. 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 Alright, so we're going to do an Evolution pour. Sounds good to me. Let's end. Check DMs for free spelling lesson. I would, Odie, but I'm actually quite away from my computer right now. Like, just to show, like, my computer's all the way over there, so I'd rather not. Let's get this back to the right angle. There we go. But yeah, so should we use our smaller ones or our bigger ones for an Evolution? What do you guys think? These are roughly 8x10s. And I don't remember how much this is. I think this is like 11 by something. Doesn't mean nothing to the people who are watching that use the metric system, I'm aware. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3... Because if I have to buy more of these bigger... I'd say the smaller ones. Yeah, probably the smaller ones are better because they're like a set. I made... Ooh, you know what would be cool with one of these bigger ones is if I do like if I decide to do like a group one of like Umbreon and Espeon and use the same method as our last one with the 2 like gloops. I think that would be cool. That would be a cool one. Arrange like a mosaic. Charlie, I like the way you think. That's why you make the big friend bucks. So, yeah. For the sake of randomization, you know, maybe that is kind of encouraging. Actually, no, I can't make this one a Flareon one because it's not the same size. Darn. But that means I can make a proper Flareon one, because Flareon's more red-leaning than that. Sorry. Evolution randomizer. I just want one picked for me. Alright, so let's see. Hey! We got Umbreon. So, we kind of have the things for Umbreon. We have a black already. But Umbreon is also yellow. Do we want to also include blue for a shiny form? Because, like, if I paint over it, you know, with the Umbreon, I can, if there's, like, yellow and blue, like, mixing together, could make a nice shifty shift. So, yeah. If I have to incorporate that into every Evolution, I'm gonna have to do the fucking sick-looking Espeon. Not excited for that. But, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? I'm not the one keeping the artwork, in theory. Plus, I did buy some gold metallic paint today that doesn't look as green leaning as my old gold paint. Heaven knows why it looked like that. Let me grab another cup. Where did I put my cups? I'm blind. I am dumb and blind. No, they're not over here. Oh, they're right behind me. Wow. I'm also recording these, like specifically the footage of me doing this, because I want to make some TikToks of doing pours. I wanted to go live on TikTok, test out this with live, but did you know that the basis for doing, like, the requirements for doing a live on TikTok is you have to be over 16 years old and you have to have over 1,000 followers. I'm pretty sure you only need to have like 100 on YouTube to do a live, if any. So yeah, that's kind of wacky, isn't it? Like, and the thing is, there has to be exceptions. Because I've seen people do lives on TikTok where I'm like, you do not have 1,000 followers. How can you? Yeah, you could do a live on YouTube with none. Which, you know, that makes sense to me. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. I'm not a TikToker. I have 2 TikToks up, and one is me ranting about a Jimmy Fallon milkshake, and the other is me deadlifting. I want to make TikToks, but I just... With what time? I do everything else. Fucking ANY made fun of me the other day because he was asking about, like, we were just having a conversation and I said, like, oh, you know, I gotta take some projects one thing at a time. And he's like, of all people, you cannot say that. Because, you know, I'm me. And I, you know, do like 50 things at once. And it's like, you know, just because it's true and that's a valid thing to make fun of me for doesn't mean you should. I should upload your Subway on TikTok. Should. My crowning achievement in comedy. It doesn't get better than that. Okay, we already have silicone in the black. And we have some in the blue. Don't know if I want to put it in the yellow. Because I like the cells, don't get me wrong. But I want to be a little bit less with it. Okay. So, what method do I want to do for this one? Do I want to do cup flippy on top? Do I want to do straight pour like this? I could try doing like a full-on dirty pour where I pour it like directly onto the canvas, like tap, 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 and then start leaning. Oh, the foot that... Well, that's true. The foot voiced by Tomska is also a big achievement. You know what? We're gonna just try a straight up dirty pour. Because we're dirty. We're dirty boys. Let's do a little bit more black. A little bit of blah. Okay, this is either going to turn out really nice or not good at all, so let's see. Upload Rick and Morty episodes with your speed draws as the Subway Surfers clip. That would actually be good, though. That would work, and then I would hate myself because it would work. Actually, you want to know the weird thing? Is that there was a weird, like, Nostradamus moment with Rick and Morty. And, like, short uploads of clips. Because, if I remember correctly, Rick and Morty actually made history with having, like, I think it's, like, its first episode uploaded onto Instagram in, like, 20-second increments. I know the blowing seems doofy, but, like, it does help make some cool patterns in there. Yeah, I think I accidentally made a Lux pour. Yeah, I think I need to retry for Umbreon. TBH. However, we did kind of accidentally make Luxray. Like, the way that I can make it Luxray is if I, like, put, like, touches of red on it somewhere. Like, if I just took a little bit of this and just went boop, boop, boop. Coach Cospoor. Basically, I basically made a Coach Cospoor. Let's get those edges. This is my favorite part, is that acrylic pours, it's actually okay to just touch your artwork. Someone's getting my spit in their artwork that they will purchase from me. God, getting a little drippy pan was such a good idea. I mean, I still get drippies on my, like, fingies, but, like... Like, I still get drippies on my fingies, but it still, like, works out. Hey! What do you think, ladies and germs and thems? I think this turned out pretty nice. Please tell me I'm not the only one, though, that sees, like, a little face right here. Yeah, there's, like, a little smiling face. I think that looks really cool. Just touching up little blank spots that appear. Which I can always touch up later. I've actually touched up quite a few pieces just with Poscas. Afterwards, after they've dried. But yeah, so we didn't make an Umbreon piece. We somehow, I thought porn. Shut up, Burger. God damn it. But yeah, so we accidentally made a Shinx piece or Luxray, whichever one you want to identify it as. I'll probably do. I'll pick which one. When this cures and I can paint over it, but yeah, actually turned out really cool. Like when you hold it like this, it's almost like there's a flaming wolf. Like there's its little legs, and then there's its body kind of thing. Yeah, I need a more vibrant yellow. You're right there. But you know what? Happy accidents. We still made a good piece. I'm gonna put it in the drawing room, guys. Be right back. Alright. So yeah. We'll attempt the Umbreon in a bit. Because we'll have to mix like a yellow for it. But I do have a really bright yellow that I bought. I think I bought it today too. So we are not low on yellow because I think one of these two will do fine. We got a Dandelion Yellow and Yellow Flame, and I think Yellow Flame may actually work out. It's a softer yellow, but I think it'll work. And then if we mix it with a little bit of the gold, I think it will make it just the right amount. But we do now have gold paint that we have just already. Okay. So I'm gonna do a bigger one now. And I think with this bigger one, we're going to go and try to do some scene colors. Because I want to do at least 2 big ones. At least medium-sized ones. I have bigger canvases. 2 of these size ones before I leave later. And I want to do another scene one to fit the theme of the con. And then I want to do the Helltaker one, which I want to do on this size because she's going to be a full-body character. Sorry, I'm just grabbing my monster. Why can't you sleep? Meanwhile, me drinking Monster. The Monster is not the reason I can't sleep. I can't sleep because my new medicine has been giving me a side effect of sleeplessness. Alright, but yeah, so we need to think like a monster theme pour. Oh, that would be like, that would just be green and black, wouldn't it? I want to do a DA Games theme pour, because Will is coming to California in a few days, and I would love to give him one, so keep that a secret. Oh, that's just Umbreon again! But yeah, so I want to do this metallic green that we already have from our first pour. There was nothing in that cup. And then we need pink, because yeah, because Scene is just Invader Zim, so we need Zim colors. So this, we have the metallic purple, which I think is a very nice shade of purple compared to the purple we did in the first acrylic pour stream, which was a little too pastel. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Because this was the color shifting blue that we had in the other pours. Is this scene? Is this scene punk? Or do we just forego a purple color? Because we also have like this like Caribbean blue. Neon lights, gaudy colors, yeah. Obviously we're gonna have black in there. Okay, so we'll keep the color shift. We're gonna add that, so we got, turn this over. We got green, we got that, we got that, we got that. We need more because this just kind of looks like a dragonfly. So, pinks are probably what's wanted. Let me see if I still have like just the pre-neon pink that we used last time. Like a Hawaiian shirt pattern. I could probably do that if I do like multiple like little spin pours so we get like a lot of small swirls. Which I do want to attempt. I think that could be fun. But let me check my paint bucket. Giddy up, boom up, boom up, bam bam, need it up, do 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 do, wow wow. I do have a little bit of this pink left, so we could use this. Ah, sorry. We can use that, and then I do have a peachy pink that I think I could probably mix together with a little bit of orange to make it like really bright. Orange may also be good. Well, I have a bin. I have a bin full of paint tubes that I honestly really need to organize because some of those paints are old. But yeah, so let's just do these 3 and then we'll see how it goes. So let's see how much of this pink we have left in this one. Oh, not a lot. Alright, but that should be at least a decent amount for 1 cup, because we need to mix more of some of these anyways. Before you worry, this is the back of the canvas board, so we're all good. Oh my god, those sounds on stream. I'm so sorry. Alright. So we'll put the canvas down so we can do some mixing. Alright. Because we're going to need... We may need to actually mix more black. Because I need the... I'm going to have to put like some of these like swirls around the black. So... Came here because of insomnia. Hello, Keyframe. Hello, Court Jester. Welcome. I'm also here because of insomnia. So we're gonna start every one of these with black. Oh, let's have purple be what leads into it, so that way the pink doesn't get lost in there. This is the intense part. Then blue. All right, that's 1 cup. And then we need to make maybe like 3 more. All right, we do need to mix more black. But that shouldn't be too hard. Where's my black paint bottle? Woof. That did something fascinating. Giddy up, giddy up, people waking up at random times in the morning, people who are unable to go to sleep. I mean, facts. Just straight up facts. Alright. Mix up some more black. And then we need to put a little bit of our glitter medium in there. And then we need to mix up some more blue. So that's simple, just more pouring medium, more color shifty blue. That's not that there's not a lot of paint in there, there still is, it's just, I think the nozzle is a bit jammed. All right, and then we need to make pink. So, pouring medium. And then where is the pink? Peachy pink. So a little bit of that. Then I need clean popsicle stick. Oh yeah, that's a nice looking shade of pink. That it's very gaudy. Alright, that should be enough for now. Okay, back to pouring these cups. So black. Needs to be a bit of water in there. I need the black to be thinner. Herp. Blue. Looking like a tasty cup of Pepto-Bismol. You got that right. Pink. And green. Alright, we need to make one more cup. Here's my shot glasses. Alright. Black. And let's go. This pink needs to be mixed a bit more. Me working and cooking actually has helped me out a lot because I just violently beat these things. Pink. Herp. Blah. And green. All right. We got our 3 cups. And what we're going to try with this one, let's hope it works out with how much prep went into this, is we're going to pour them in different spots, like with little circular pores, and then put black around them, and then try to swirl it from there. So, start with spot 1. Okay. Now, spot Spot 2. And then cup 3, I'll put it right here. Then we'll put a little bit of black in these just because the other one's black kind of died a bit. Now we're going to just this looks like madness. And in ways that it is. But we're going to see it work out shortly. All right. And now we tilt. I want to try to keep the swirls as much as possible while still spreading them out. Okay. Oh, okay. We're getting some nice, cool things here. You want to know what's fascinating is that this one I don't think has any, like, silicone in it, so it's making all this without forming the cells that silicone usually makes. Which I do not mind, because this makes it more swirly. Drippy fingers on the Chrissy. Okay. Probably stressing some people out with how close my laptop is to all this paint. Alright, just need to get this final corner. Come on, Night on Punk Mountain. Gotta wipe my fingers. It was getting too much even for me. But you know, just because the color got a bit lost, I'm gonna see if I could just get a little bit of green up in here for this corner. Okay. When it gets to this last part where it's really just wait and see, it really does just feel like surgery. That looks so cool though. Holy crap. Holy crap, Lois. Oh, that looks so cool. Let me get a bit of black on my fingy though. Check this out, guys. Oh, wow. That turned out really cool. Ah, that's cool. Like, that's genuinely, like, really nice. I'm kind of tempted that when it dries a little bit, I get, like, I could put, like, stars on there. Like take a toothbrush, put in some white, and then go... Oh, that's really nice. Still, well, these are acrylic pours. It's basically just abstract art. Where you let, like, the fluid motion of, like, gravity and stuff, like, dictate where the art goes. Kind of makes, like marbly, like, looking things. Where are my little coffee stirrers? Let's just... Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that looks so cool. Like these little stars added here. There we go. So cool. And I guess there is a little bit of silicone somewhere because there's like little cells forming, but that looks really nice. Like, check that out, guys. I almost don't know which way to display it, like this or like this. Like, that's so cool. I love the little dots that are kind of just forming. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna go put this in the drawing room, so I'll be right back. It looks like something a rock band would use. It really does. I love it. A Mr. Beast space. No, you ruined it. All right. Finally, a stream at a time where I'm not asleep. That says more about you than it does me, Wolf. Or maybe it says something about the time for the East Coast. I have done 3 pours so far, Wolfhead. I have done an Axino Luxray, a Mr. Beast punk piece, apparently, and one piece that actually just looked really cool. So I think now we're going to do one for the Pride collection. And I'm thinking something softer. So because I have pink already, and I have white, I just need to mix up a powder blue and we can do the trans flag. Because trans rights. We already did pan, Charlie. Okay. So I need to just mix like a powdered blue. Because while I love this shiny blue, it is not a trans flag blue. Oh, we can do a buy one. We can do a buy one too. What's that one? Like, let me look that one up. Because I want to have as many as possible. Gender apathetic. Huh. I'd never heard of that one. Oh, hey, Colt. How you doing, friend? Alright, do already have... I have Aqua Sky. That should be good. And Pool Blue. I'm gonna make both. Because then there's like a transition color. Well, that's interesting. I've never heard of Apagender. And the brown in that one actually kind of looks like the gold that I have, so maybe I'll do that one. Arrow Ace. I do plan to do aromantic and asexual fairly soon. I need to restock my Kirby buttons. Luckily, my my table mate Brit, they have a button maker, so I'm gonna be restocking those. But I need to go in and because I've been meaning to make. Because of the Kirby Pride buttons I have General Rainbow Flag, I have Lesbian, I have Bi, I have Pan, I have Trans, I have Polyamorous, I have Asexual, Aromantic, Non-Binary, Intersex. I think I have other ones. I think I have demisexual. I may not have demisexual, but I should. I need to put the male gay flag, which is the bluish green one. I need to make that one. I need to do like I know people have requested Demi Boy and Demi Girl as well. So I may also do those. There's just so many flags. And I want to represent them. Because the glow on people's faces when they see their flag be represented feels really nice. I remember when I went to Comic Palooza, I was by a table. And the person who was there... I was like, hey, you've been really nice. Here, have one of the buttons. And they looked around, they were like, oh, you have a polyamorous button and an intersex one? That's so cool, because they were polyamorous, and I think like their partner was intersex or something, and it was like, oh, that's just fucking cute. And that just makes me happy. I'm sorry for this, but I do want to see the flag. I'm not making Ohio. My entire setup will blow up. Ohio brings just weird vibes. What gender is that? Ohio. I am Ohio sexual. I am only attracted to the flaming piles of garbage. Alright, so I got the two. Even this drippy pan looks so aesthetic. But okay, let's get these. I'm only attracted to Scott, though. I should do a pour that is just blue and just call it Scott's Border. Scott's Border pour. Alright. So we'll mix those two together. Not together, but we'll mix them. My accent's been coming out so much more lately. My therapist says that it's because I've become more relaxed as a person. Or at least I've been more myself. So I just don't repress my accent like I used to. I mean, that's great for me. As a sign of progress. Not great for everyone else. But it's so weird because it comes out intermittently. So sometimes I'll have like the very, not androgynous, because androgynous is like a very, like the newscaster accent in that it's very ambiguous. There's the word. And then suddenly it will just come out, and it's like, oh, it's, I hope you had a great time. Oh, where's the pasta? It's over there. Like, it just comes out, like, especially near the ends of sentences. So my friends love to point it out. And they say that the accent comes out more when you are, non-mindful of it. It comes out more when you're around, like, people with your accent. But I go to New York in a couple months. So it's gonna be so bad. The accent is returning. Nature is healing. I think this is too Pepto-y pink to be for the trans flag, so we're gonna mix a lighter pink. I may make a slightly darker pink too, just so there's a little bit of variation. These paints were the best investment I've ever made. Because they're only like fucking 50 cents each. I think the most expensive ones are these color shift ones, and even then they're only like $2. I am Sicilian. I'm a Sicilian American. I know most people like to make the joke that that Americans, and especially white Americans, like to say their heritage more than other people, and it's like, it's true. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm cringe, but I'm free. How do you mute and I know that joke. It's part of like a very long-winded joke about 3 spies, a French one, an Italian one, and an American one getting interrogated, and they broke the French one and the American one, but the Italian one wouldn't say anything. It's because their hands were tied up. Alright, a little bit of this peachy pink. There we go. That's a nice rich pink. And we already got plenty of white, so that's good. Alright, so for the trans one, what method do we want to do? Do we want to do just a straight up cup pour where we do just like a swirly thing? Do we want to do the cup where we flip it over the canvas? Why did I do that with a cup that still had a little bit of paint in it? Or do we want to do maybe putting like a cup here, and then we pour the paint on top of the cup and let it splay. So that one could be fun. Because if people haven't been to the last stream, basically what I did was, like I took a cup. I have a bigger one for bigger pieces. Cup whore. You dirty whore! Basically, you know, you put a cup like here, and then you start pouring the colors on top of the cup, and then it like splays out what we have. I may do that one, just for the sake of variety. So we're gonna start by pouring just a little bit of white first. I know that's not the order of the flag, but you know, it's more for a base, if anything, just to help it spread. I may need to mix more white. Oof. All right, start with this darker pink. And then with this lighter pink. And with some white. And light blue. And then darker blue. And now we just repeat the process. Some more white in there. Oh, what? And then a bit more of this light blue, because I really do like this shade of blue. And we'll just take these colors and put them here in the corners. Take the cup off. And now we tilt. I think I accidentally made a Sylveon. It's looking real cool. This may be like the simplest one we've done. But in all honesty, I think that's what makes it like really nice. Like, check that out. Everything merged really well. Like, nothing really muddied up, which was my worry with this like teal color with the peachy pink, because I thought that would make brown. No, it actually merged really nice. That looks really... I love the swirls. Yeah, beach with pink sand. I love hearing your guys' interpretations of what these are. That turned out really good. It's a very loose interpretation of the trans flag. I may do another trans one, just to be careful. Because this one kind of looks more Sylveon. I think it's this peachy color. I think that's what makes it more Sylveon than trans flag. What do you guys think? Is this more Sylveon or more trans flag? One of the weirder questions you're probably going to get today, but yeah. I think the peach color made it more Sylveon. I think I'm going to do another attempt and probably take out that color. But hey, we got a Sylveon pour. Somehow fucked up an Umbreon pour, but I somehow accidentally made a good Sylveon pour. Why not both, Keyframe? Trans Sylveon. I mean, most people just say that every Sylveon is trans. Alright, I'm going to put this in the drying room. Be right back. Alrighty. Ugh. I think, for the sake of space in my drawing room, we have time for one more pour. Probably do more pours later today. You know, proper stream hours. But yeah. I'm gonna do a poll to see what you guys want us to do as our last one. Thing is, I'm looking around, because here's the thing, I'm a furry. I have trouble thinking of furry characters. I don't know why. I don't know why. Ugh. Let's see. Helltaker pour, Punk pour, or... Sorry, I'm thinking of a second. I'm trying to think of a third one. Because I have ideas. But it's also 2:14 in the morning, so my idea of bubble doesn't work as well. Oh, I got one. I probably spelt that wrong, but I don't care. So we got Helltaker pour, Punk pour, or Sprigatito pour. So a lot of greens. Because I do have a few green colors I have not used yet. Oh, Tempera? I mean, Tempera's just white and red with a touch of green. I do plan to do a pour of her, but not right now. Okay, I'm going to give it just a little bit. Because we have about half the audience has voted so far, so just going to wait a little bit longer. Thing is, I'm probably not going to go to bed even after this is done. Because besides the obvious cleanup I have to do, I also just have work. And then I want to get done because today I was so fucking tired. I was asleep till like 3 p.m. I felt so gross. Alright, it seems like Sprigatito has won. Now, in theory, I may not make it Sprigatito, I may make it the version that people of the more feral variety like, if you catch my meaning. If you catch my meaning. I forgot what is the name of Sprigatito's final evolution? Sprigahati? Like is I mean, come on now. Feral so furry. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I do want to show you guys something cool though that I'm going to be adding to the some of the paintings when they're dry. It's this glaze that I found at the store. It's a dragonfly glaze. So it's going to add like an iridescent finish on top of some parts, so can't wait to do that. Bigatito. Meow Scarada. Huh. Yeah, I'm planning to do basically the evolution, so let me look up her. Do you guys just assign certain Pokemons, like, when you look at them, you're like, you're a he, kind of thing? And I don't mean that in, like, an offensive way. I hope it's not interpreted as offensive. It's more just like, look at this little guy. Like, you look at a golden retriever and, like, you know, you just have your first assumption. Meow Scarada. Yeah, okay, so you get what I mean. So I'm glad that I'm not a crazy person. Because, like, when I look at, like, and, you know, I may have been influenced by, like, the anime and stuff, but, like, you know, like, for example, when I see an Entei is a she. No, a he, sorry. I'm cleaning a little bit of paint off of here. Don't worry, the computer's fine. It was just kind of goopy. This laptop is face through worse. Sorry, I'm just getting you guys back up on my feed. Oh yeah, Papillo's final evolution, yeah. Chespin is a sweet little baby boy. Then there are some that just radiate they energy, and I don't know how to describe it, but they energy. Like Cyndaquil. All the forms of Cyndaquil radiate they energy, especially, like, Hisuian Typhlosion. Alright, so Meowscarada is black, like a bright green, pastel green, and pink. Okay, we can make that work. Need to mix more of my darker pink then. So I do not have a lot. Okay, now here's the question, guys. Do we do this on one of the bigger canvases or the smaller canvases? I say let's do it on one of the medium-sized ones. So this isn't like my biggest canvas. This is actually the size of the test pour that I did with the fire colors. So this one should actually be a good size. Oh no, I have much bigger ones. Like I have this one. This one's a lot bigger than this. And then I have some that are even bigger. I mean, hold on. I'll show you guys the big canvas that I bought today. Not for these pours necessarily, but just I saw it at Walmart and I was like, oh my god. Did I already bring them into the room? Oh, I did. I'm dumb. But yes. These are like my big boys. These are 16 by 20. So someone can convert that into whatever you want, but for reference, that's the one we're going to be using on top of that. Now these aren't necessarily for acrylic pours. These are because I gent with my actual like, I don't want to say serious painting, so the acrylic pours can also be serious. But for like my like fancy paintings, I usually use like a really big canvas. Like for example, this one's on the smaller side, but like one of my fancy pieces I'm working on right now is like this big. So that gives you a reference. And then I have and then I have a bigger painting I'm working on that's in the living room right now. That's not what we're using right now. We're using this guy. But yeah, so we gotta mix some more pink for Meow right here. So let me just... I love these leggings, but they ride down so much. Which is both good and bad. Think that I need to sleep a little. Well, with you saying senpai it's too big for the camera, that's probably a sign that you should. Yeah, let's get some more pouring medium in here. Oh. Gotta refill the mayo jar. So let's get some of this in here. And then we're also going to put the color shifty red in here because it kind of is more pink leaning, if anything. And this Pokemon does kind of have more of a darker pink. Like, obviously we're not going to color match, but this is more of a fuchsia. So maybe I need to mix a little bit of purple in there with it. Let's use some of that metal. Oh god, it's spluted. I don't know if the camera picked that up, but that was violent. Okay, that's a bit more cool leaning. I'm gonna take some of this red that we already made. Have you guys ever seen like the TikToks of the guys that are like insanely good at like color matching? I guess I do have a fuchsia that's in my paint bin that I could use, but it's a thick paint, so it would take forever to thin out. Let me grab this. I mean, it's actually one of my basic. So, I just gotta really mash it up. Well, like, these guys will, like, take, like, a real-life lime and color match the paint that they're using so perfectly that they can paint against the lime and it looks, like, invisible. It's insane. Do I have any of this? Because this needs to be brightened up. Not really digging that. We're gonna try that again. Remember, folks, there's nothing wrong with trying again. We're all learning. We're all learning. Ha! Okay. I saw you gifted me Portal. Thank you so much. I actually need to pour more acrylic pouring medium into this. I realized I have this big jar off screen pouring medium. So I gotta do that process. Okay, let's just... It's basically like dipping your hand into a bowl for punch, but a lot more messy. Hi, Panda Star, what's up? Okay. It's a good thing that I'm getting a carpet cleaner in a few days. All right, where's the lid? There we are. Well, we are about to do one based off of Sprigatito's final evolution, so welcome. It's not that messy. It dries clear, so... I don't know. I do not know why so many have carpeted floors. Alright. I know that this character is more of a fuchsia pink, but I just do not have that on hand. And I don't think it needs it. It's gonna make a nice color either way. It's more of a green leaning character in the first place. Oh, carpeted bathrooms is probably what's in hell. If hell exists, it has carpeted bathrooms. Alright. See ya, Chubba Clips. Alright, so we got that. Now we gotta do some green. Which we already have a basis for, so we just need to make more. Then we gotta make like an emerald green. Which I do have. Here is the story of China. My hands are covered in grime. Everyone's watching in horror as I do the acrylic pourer. As I take up your time. Dun dun dun. Alright. It's color 2. Now we need color 3, which I do have like this really nice like shamrock green. And I'm gonna mix it in with some of my glitter medium. Try to bring out some wabam to it, if you will. I have like this really nice metallic, like bluish green paint that I have used in some of these pours. And I'm gonna use them in other ones, not this one. But I need to find more of that particular. It's one of the more quote unquote expensive paints because it's Artist Loft. But like everything's relative because these are 54 cents or like $2, and then the Artist Loft is like 4 something per bottle, but it was also like a bottle this big. So. Anyways, a pouring medium first so the paint doesn't get stuck to the bottom. Green. And then we need the glitter medium, and hopefully I don't do what I did last time. I was trying to put glitter medium into the black pre-stream, and I put white into the black. Luckily, it was not that much. Oh, the glitter splooged on me. And it doesn't help that it's like off-white. Oh. This is the grossest thing that could be on my hand. I act grossed out after literally everything that we're seeing right now. Alright, let's see how this green looks. Ooh. That's my favorite part, when you mix and then it just turns into its proper color. The next one I do, I need to put it much closer to the camera so you guys can see that satisfying mix. But okay, we got the bright green, we got the darker green, we got the pink. We don't have a lot of black left, do we? We need to make more black. So let's get that. And then our black tube. And then our glitter. All right. So you guys, when it just all gets combined, it's just such a nice feeling. I do need to do like a pastel green, and then we'll be ready to pour. There we go. All right, now we just need to make a very, very light green. So, pouring medium. I'm getting good at that. The biggest thing is that you get to a point where you don't need to feel like you need to measure. You can just, it's all about feeling. This shade's called Parakeet. Alright. You don't need a lot. Then I'm also going to put in some white, just so we get the ratios correct, and we still keep it light. Alright. Green popsicle stick. Put it right up there in the camera. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Look at that color form. Oh, that's sexy. Yes, I feel it. I really feel it. That's a nice green. Like, dead ass. That's a very nice shade of green. Let's put a little bit of glitter. The glitter is not really noticeable unless you're in person, but I know. I also want to put a bit more white in it, just to really make it like pastel. There we go. That's good. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's a nice shade. All right. We got that all down. Now the question is, what will be our method of madness, everyone? We've done pretty much every method tonight so far. We've done swirly, like from the cup. We've done pour right on top of the canvas and let it spread. We've done pour on top of a cup. We've done the splooch. So what's left? I mean, there is the way that I could just like dribble a cup like through it. That is also a method, but we technically did that with the swirly circles. So, chat, what shall be our method of madness? What shall we do? I think I'm also going to put silicone between each layer of color so we get some really big cells. Play it by ear. That is, I give you A, B, and C, and you pick Q. Who are you, Max? Alright. I think what I'm gonna do... Oh, I really hope you didn't hear that noise that just came from my kneecaps. Oh, God. First, I'm going to take this out of the drippy, because I do not need you right now. Here. The pour. Alright. I think I'm gonna do the last method, which is just like a nice swirly line, and then we work from there. So we need to make a full cup. I think I'm gonna use one of my bigger cups. This then. Where did I put them? Oh, they're over here. Okay. My big clear boy. Alright. So, I'm gonna start with the really light green. So that way, when we finish pouring, we get really light green at the beginning and the end. All right, then we'll do some black. And then some pink. And then some of the darker green. And then some of the color shifting green. And then we'll repeat pattern. Light green. And some black. Pink. Emerald green. Color shifty green. Which I'll probably just take the remainder and splay it around. And then finally one more go at the pastel green. Alright. That's a nice cup we got there. We already got a nice start too. So let's just make tight little circles. And then let's get the rest of our color shifty green and just put it in some of the negative space. Along with our black. And let's just, for funsies, add a few dollops of that pastel green around. And if I feel like a color gets lost, we can always add more. All right. Oh, I forgot the silicone. I was talking about it wanting to do the silicone and then I forgot. So let's just, I don't know if it will really add much, but let's just. I really like the blowing method, if you couldn't tell. I do have some coffee stirrers that I can blow through as well. Alright, let's start tipping. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. I think this side needs... Come on. And then just one more little tilt on this side. And I think we got it. Check that out. This one actually turned out really good. I like these like big cells that we got going on too. And especially like the swirly here. That one, this one's really nice. Okay, I think that's a good one for us to end off on. Let me go put them in the drawing room and we'll say our fairly wells and stuff. So give me a minute. Alrighty. So, did y'all have fun? I had a good time. It was very chill. That's what I really like about these pouring streams, is that they're chill. It's almost nicer when it's in the evening, like this late, so no one joins like a Discord call or anything, because that way I don't need to have the headphones on. So I could just like very much be in my own element. Hello, Johnny X Luna. You picked the best time to come here, right as I'm ending. But yeah, we're gonna probably do more later today. I just want to stream a lot more this weekend and stuff before I leave for Anthro Expo. So, one thing I may actually do on stream tonight that's not pouring based is I'm gonna be getting a lot of like little sketchbooks, and I'm gonna make an example for like your character here sketchbook covers that I draw on with Posca pen that people can get at the convention or pre-order. So I may do that on stream tonight. Now that I have a pretty good setup for a camera being overhead. But let me show you guys something that I am going to do a pour of later this weekend. that I can't wait to do. I found these cute little things at Walmart. And I figured out how to get the handle off, so I'm going to do a pour of these. I only found 2. So maybe they have more of these at Michael's. A bit more expensive, but who knows. Because if I could find more, I want to do one of every color. So like a blue, a red, a yellow, you know, that kind of thing. But I think for now I'll do just a blue one and a pink one. Or 2 rainbow ones, I don't know. Or I'll just make them scene colored to fit the theme of the con. I'll see what I find. I may message the Discord, like the con Discord, and be like, hey guys, what do you guys want? You're the one buying this shit. But yeah, till then, I gotta wash my hands. Is the con this weekend? No, it's next weekend. I gotta wash my hands, and I gotta do some editing, and I gotta just exist for a bit. So till then, guys, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye!